What problems do customers have with insurance companies on claims? Former auto damage adjuster for a major insurer, the main problems I saw was a lack of understanding of the process. Many expect things to magically happen and for us to accept any estimate they get and any claim they make no matter how false it is. That will go, no problem when they knowingly falsify a claim. File in error, I will work with you to make ye claim correct. We understand that this insurance stuff can be daunting. I had a couple who filed a collision claim for damage caused by some really junky tires they were forced. Long story as to why to buy in Fresno. I had to deny the claim because it was not a collision that caused the damage, but since they filed in good faith I was able to make it a comprehensive claim with no penalty to them, that we will pay them what they think the value of their total loss vehicle is. Nope, we pay market value in the area you live. Our job is not to pay you as little as possible, screw you, but to pay not on dime more than your claim is worth. This is why body shops talk crap about us. We pay according to industry standards for labor and supplies and pay for the most economical part that returns your car to pre-loss condition. So if we can get a used fender from a salvage yard, that is what we pay for, not for that new OEM from the shop's buddy. Treat me with respect and I will treat you that way. If you think there is a issue, ask me about it. Yes, I do screw up, but if I have not I will explain it to you until you understand how I arrived at that decision and why it is correct. Be a jerk and I will most likely got whatever. Now this is totally different with the no-name carriers, but I cannot tell you about them for experience. When you make a claim under your policy, house damage under homeowners, physical damage under auto, you have a policy that you can rely on that is competitive as to coverage. Read it. Your company will pay what they agree to. Your agent should have made sure that you have the right coverage, identified your exposures, considering what you are willing to pay for. Expect few problems. You are their customer. They want to pay what they owe. They want to maintain a good reputation. They want renewals and your agent wants referrals. Now, understand that if you sue or make a liability claim for bodily injury or property damage, this is not your carrier. The other guy's carrier is not your friend. They have agreed under their insuring agreement to legally defend their client from you. They are, however, bound to comply with state insurance regulations, unfair claims practice, regarding paying claims that they owe. You may very well need an attorney to wade through this for you and get you what you think you are owed. But the carrier cannot arbitrarily just deny you a legitimate settlement and force you to court to make you go away. There are double, triple damages penalties for doing so, attorney required. Most complaints mentioned here on Quora are with the other guy's carrier. It's adversarial, it's supposed to be. What is your edge? A tip. Adjusters want to settle legitimate claims quickly. Legitimate as to legal liability and amount. Claims are thought known to get bigger, more expensive, the longer they sit around, unsettled. There is a word for this. It's called loss development. Use this to your advantage, hopefully fairly. The majority of issues consumers have with insurance companies is not reading their policy. Your insurer will send you paperwork about your policy. If you don't read it, that isn't the insurance company's problem. This issue is exacerbated by armchair experts who think they know everything about insurance, but in reality know nothing. No one wants to listen to explanations their insurance company gives them as to how things work. They would rather listen to Uncle Bob, who tells them all insurers are out to steal their money. If only it were mandatory for customers to have to pass a quiz about the terms of their policy before filing a claim. That would make my life a lot easier. I lived near the Gulf Coast when Hurricane Ivan occurred. Most of us in the area have 3 types of coverage: regular homeowners, flood, and wind. Paying an enormous amount for insurance is one of the privileges which come with being near the beach in some areas. Ours is high compared to others in similar geographic locations, but that's another story. The main problem we encountered with insurance claims was the companies suing each other over who is responsible for paying water-related damage because it could be caused by flooding or wind-driven rain. Some claims took years to be adjudicated, with unfortunate effects rippling through the local economy.